The Devil on G-String. This is a game I've had downloaded for a while, and I'm finally getting around to playing, now that some of my other projects are done. You guys had to inform me that this has nothing to do with the type of underwear and everything to do with classical music, which is actually a plus for me. I'm used to you guys suggesting me really perverted stuff. So I'll take this little bit of a change of pace. I heard this has a little bit of like a crime, thriller, mystery to it, and that sounds good to me, honestly. Like, I'm into that. It's not quite time travel, but you know, whatever. My preferences don't matter, right? Just kidding. I like to play a variety of games. So we're going to go ahead and start this up. It actually gave me a little bit of trouble recording this, so hopefully it works fine. I had to record it in a different way than I normally do, and hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. Anyways, let's press start here. It's only late October, yet one can already feel the brisk northern wind blowing by. The road gradually loses its color with the setting of the sun. At the corner of a large building inside an empty alleyway, pieces of fallen leaves dance elegantly in the wind. Narrowing their eyes to prevent dust from blowing in, the people on the street scurry to their homes. Okay, this music is going all over the place. It's getting quite loud. Mao raised his eyebrows as he watched the passing pedestrians, as if sensing the coming of winter. I find it interesting that his name is in quotation marks, almost like it's not him, like it's an identity. His long period of translucence is coming to an end. To perform a white-collar crime, one must both meticulously conceive and boldly execute a perfect plan. The time, place, and necessary sacrifices must be thoroughly thought out beforehand. In order to achieve this perfection, Mao had spent many years in planning. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like his identity, or maybe that's like an organization. Maybe that's like a group of people. Mao wishes to kindle a power struggle within this city, a struggle to control the oceans of common men. And as the water in these oceans will always flow downwards, the weak will always surge forward by the will of the strong. Therefore, to rule these seas of men, he will simply have to use overwhelming power. Yet if it becomes necessary in achieving his objectives, Mao will not hesitate to interrupt this torrential current. A sane man would probably dismiss his motives, believing them to be mere justifications of his criminal acts. Still, even though people call him a devil, there are some that share his beliefs. As proof, Mao had already found both the necessary money and children to work as his underlings. They're using child labor. I mean, just like the real world. I play visual novels to escape the real world, and now they're just doing the exact same thing. These children, young adults really, you can call them whatever you want, they'll exploit you whether you're old or young, are not simply crucial actors in the upcoming criminal performance, but also his loyal followers. The battle will soon begin. My father, the devil, is out there. Oh? Walking on a busy, flourishing street, the young girl felt awed by the sight. When she was a child, the streets did not have 4 lanes, and the buildings were not as high as mountains. However, in this day and age, her size disappeared quickly amidst the sounds of people walking through the intersection. The girl carried a worn brown suitcase. Within the suitcase lies an expertly crafted violin. Granted, its market value was nothing compared to a legendary instrument like a Stradivarius. Gosh, I can tell I'm going to have to make a lot of musical references, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know much about music, but this violin was the girl's most prized possession. She squeezed the handle tightly as her body gorged on emotion. I've never heard anybody say that. That's a very interesting sentence, as her body gorged on emotion. Her mother's memento. Remembering her mother's death, her heart began to burn. Within herself, with immutable confidence, lies an unwavering desire to fight. The girl kicks off the ground with incredible force. She will never give up, not until she's accomplished her goal. Not until she defeats the devil with her own hands. Okay, so it sounds like maybe we're both on the same page here. We're both trying to kind of accomplish the same goal. We don't like the devil, who is our father, apparently. And he's on a G-string. Oh, is this our apartment? This is rather nice. I wake up at 7 every morning. I wish I could do that. I should be waking up at 7 every morning, but does that actually happen? Sometimes. It's really weird. Sometimes I'll sleep in. I could sleep until 11, and then some days I wake up at 6, and maybe that's why I'm tired. Who knows? Breakfast is always milk with toast. That's kind of depressing, but okay. And like every other day, I open today's newspaper. Oh, wow, this all opens up? Gosh, you must be rolling in money. But despite all that routine, it's only after looking through my huge window and observing a city with more than 10 million residents that I finally start to feel ready for the day. Now it's time for school. After everything I had to take care of these past 3 days, school seems much more interesting. Oh gosh, we're a high schooler too. Really? Every game is a high schooler. Well, I'm ready to go. Huh? Visitor this early in the morning. I don't remember making any appointments. Hello? The face on the screen looks familiar. I hate that I know this song. Oh, okay, well, the start of it sounds like another song I've heard. Excuse me, but who are you? Miwa Tsubaki. Okay, that's easy enough. I can remember that. Class representative? Oh no, we're in trouble. Oh, that's Tsubaki. Yeah, it's me. Didn't you notice? Modern intercom shouldn't have any signal quality issues. Sounded different if I might be your father. Ah, don't worry about it. I apparently forgot you too. Hey, I have ADHD. I can like forget the names of people I've known my whole life if I really tried to. Like, I don't see people for like a week, and I'm like, oh shit, what is their name? No, I'm not kidding. Seems I'm not fully awake yet. Anyways, why are you here? So I was like, wonder what happened to you. Sorry. When people say like, so I was like, I don't know. I just think of like a valley girl. Everything's fine now. Tell you what, I'll be right down. Let's walk to school together. Ooh, Chad. Okay. Please tell me this protagonist is like a functioning human being that doesn't fear the outside air. Tsubaki sounded pretty happy. I would love a character that is confident, okay? That's just what I want. I want a confident character. I'm not saying I'm confident, but I feel like I play these because I want someone who isn't me, okay? I want someone who actually, like, makes up their mind. Good morning. Ohio. Whatever you want to call it. Tsubaki is one of the people that improves your spirit by just being around her. I don't know. Tsubaki looks like the kind of character that has like a stuffed cow in her room, and then you walk through the door and your life changes. She looks like one of those kind of characters. Sugoi. Oh wait, that's awesome. Never mind. I lied to you. Yeah, we're absolutely balling. You should have saw our apartment. It's luxury for sure. Well, I guess it is a bit big for just one person. Oh, okay. He's gonna invite her to the apartment? Yeah? I don't have to live alone. What are you up to? I'm a man of wealth and taste, after all. Yes, he's a Chad. Thank you. I'm so excited. I smile wryly. You live in the Eastern District, right? Nothing but fields. Hey, I mean, I like a little bit of modernity, too. Like, I don't like living in a place that, like, seems like it's been there forever, which, unfortunately, I do, because I'm broke and poor. Don't worry about that. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with living out in a field, okay? I've definitely never done that before. No, there's nothing wrong with it. Then it should be nice and quiet, right? Ah, foreigners ruining everything. I mean, America's literally like, there's so many foreigners here. Like, who cares? I find it really interesting that Japan is like so against foreigners. Like, they're criminals. Like, they don't want them. I'm like, here in America, I feel like every other person is like from some other place, you know? Like, and I'm not talking about just another country. I'm talking about there's some they're from some other part of the United States. Like, because every part of the United States is so different from one another. Like, everybody feels maybe, like, a little bit foreign in some way. Building a ski resort out here, right? People rave about the snow quality here, so it's been getting a lot of publicity. In Australia, supposedly it's going to be quite the tourist attraction. The value of... that's the thing that sucks about this. The way they designed this visual novel's engine doesn't really translate too well. I can tell this is a little bit of an older game, which is fine. But, like, when I press it, it, like, lags. It lags trying to load the rest of the sentence. So I gotta, like, just let it play out, which I don't like to do. Anyways, value of real estate out here is about 140,000 yen per square yard, right? How much would that be? Generally, what I do when I'm translating yen is I take off 2 zeros. So, like, 1,400 yen per square yard. So that's yard, though. That's not feet. So, is it a yard that's, like, 3 feet? So, like, if we divide that by 3... I don't know. That could technically be affordable, but maybe that's a little bit on the higher side. Then again, the developers are using a general contractor, so no matter how many hotels and restaurants they build, it won't benefit the residents too much. There's no point in talking to Sabaki about this. I'm a man of wealth and taste, after all. I love how he repeats it. Like, he's got to make it known. I am a man of wealth and taste. Writing that in your diary, huh? Smucky holds the red book to her chest as if it were a treasure. I don't feel like women write diaries anymore. Do they? Do you guys know a girl that writes in their diary? Or a guy? I think a guy is perfectly fine too. I don't really judge who writes in their diary. I actually respect people who do. I think that's cool that you can write down everything and really write out how you feel. I just do these. These videos I make, this is my diary. You guys probably find out a lot about my life through these, whether that's a good thing or not. You can find out a lot about my life, my tastes, my interests, and that's a scary thing. I'm putting myself out here, okay? Smucky holds the red book to her chest as if it were a treasure. That diary is like a part of your skin. Is there some specific reason you carry it around, old A?
Memo.
How do I repeat the dialogue?
Memo.
I love it. Listen to me.
朝7時に浅井くんの家にやってきました。浅井くんの家はとてもリッチなのでした。今日は天気が良くて丸です。
I can't say I've ever read swanky in a visual novel either. Today's a beautiful day, period. We better hurry to school. Finally begin our trek to school together. I don't feel like this is supposed to be a comedy, and I'm making it one. It's just funny to me. Okay, I mean, this is a really basic-ass school, but I'll accept it, you know? After a short 15-minute walk, we arrive before the gates.
ここ、自由ヶ崎学園はその名の通り、とても自由な校風が特徴です。個性的な学生が多く、若手のミュージシャンやアイドルなどの芸能人も多く通っているのでした。
Does Hoshino go to this school? I mean, this sounds kind of similar. I mean, I have read through the second book of the manga, so I'm a little bit educated on the subject. Just kidding. I don't think I even went to that school. Not that I know of. Anyways, Jiyuga Saki School. I can already tell I'm either mispronouncing that or I'm just gonna struggle with it.
華やかな反面、成績が悪くても簡単に卒業できるので、学園とは名ばかりの芸能スクールだと言われています。
Oh, you can get by easily? Maybe I should have gone to the school.
実際、浅井くんはよく休みます。でも、かのんちゃんはスケートがあるからよく休むのがわかるけど、浅井くんは私と同じ一般人のはずなんです。
Wasn't our name Azai, or are you talking about somebody else?
浅井くんって謎の
Okay, she's talking to her diary. I forgot. Because I'm like, why the frick are you talking about me in the third person? Like, I'm not here. I don't really understand what's going on, but apparently the explanation of the school is over. Hey, Sabaki. I'm losing my voice over this.
ごめん、私ブツブツ言ってた？
No, no, I think you just are crazy about my absence. Didn't I tell you about that before?
ああ、病気なんだっけ？
I have a medical condition. It's not what I said. I try to use that excuse and people just laugh at me. Savaki tilted her head. I'm absent because I help my papa with work. Your papa? What the frick? You got daddy issues? Sometimes I even take business trips out of the country.
そんな話初めて聞いたよ。
Really? Sounds like you're not paying attention.
間違いないよ。だって浅井くんのことなら何でも日記に書いてあるはずだもの。
Wow, you were big time simping over me. Is she one of the love interests? Like, there's routes in this, right? Like, I can go down her route. I just wanna be like the most Chad person around her, because she makes me feel like I know how to talk to women. That's a great thing. Somehow that sounded a bit creepy. It is a bit creepy, but we could use that to our advantage, okay?
でもいいこと聞いちゃったな。メモメモ。
Memo? Oh, I feel like that's gonna be the joke of this video. Memo? Or his comment about being a man of wealth and taste. You're writing this down too.
浅井くんはお父さんをパパって言うのでした。欧米か、丸。
I hate to tell you, I'm a Westerner and nobody here says Papa. Like, that's something you would call, like, a granddad or a grandpa, you know? You call them Papa, but maybe just because they wanted you to. And I don't have a good enough relationship with either of my grandfathers, considering... I'm trying to remember. They were either dead or died, like, shortly after I was born. So yeah, I didn't even know them. What's wrong with that? Even, oh gosh, Honekawa. Honekawa, I can say that? Says it like that.
骨川さんって。
Yes, I said it right. Let's go.
あのアニメの？
That guy in that anime. Honekawa is my idol. I think I'm starting to get in the
お
groove.
はよ
I feel like... So just from the introduction we had, it seems like we have like a different identity, or we belong to an organization or some kind of idea that has the name of Maou. I think we're kind of downplaying how smart we are. Like, we're trying to seem like we're normal and innocent. Good morning. Oh, hey, Ichi.
う。彼は相沢栄一くん。見
Ichi.
ての通りとても美少年です。
Can I just call you
冬場で
Aizawa?
も半ズボンとか履きます。年上の女の人から人気絶大です。私ともとっても仲良しなのでした。丸。
He looks like he's popular among other boys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't really think he's a pretty boy at all. I don't like the green hair. I mean, you're like kind of purplish hair. That's cute, you know, that looks good on a girl. Green hair on a guy, though? No. And once again, in the dark here, but apparently she's done explaining the new character too. I feel like he's talking and breaking the fourth wall here.
昨日からとっても寒いね。僕、朝起きたら雪が降ってるんじゃないかなってワクワクしてたんだ。
Are you a girl? Like, this has to be a girl. Like, he's your typical pretty boy. Yeah, he's definitely like a twink. Like, he's definitely trying to appear like a boy, but he's a girl. For sure. Last night I even got to hoping it would snow today. Cute puppy-like smile appeared on his face.
ねえねえ、つばきちゃん。昨日発売したキュンキュン読んだ？
Kyun. What is that? It's a popular women's fashion magazine. I knew it! It's a girl. I'm telling you guys, it is.
ううん、まだ見てないよ。
じゃあ貸してあげるね。今月はね、アロマの特集やってるんだよ。あと、今度西区にオープンするお菓子のお店の記事も出てたよ。
You know, I'm still not over this. I mean, it could be a guy that just kind of wants to be more feminine, and you know, I'm not judging. I'm not saying anything bad. Like, please don't take any offense. Like, you do you, but I'm just saying there's something going on here. It's like Transformers, you know. There's more than meets the eye. Aichi. I'm still trying to figure out how they said it. Aichi knows a lot more about popular women's topics.
栄一くんって悪い意味じゃなくて私より可愛いよね。
You're even cuter than me. This is false. This is absolutely false. So I don't want to hear you say that again. You're actually kind of cute, okay? I think your eye color could maybe change that. Like, it just kind of clashes. It looks like it's like a Pokemon or something, you know, like Grimer or one of those. So you got like the purple and green color going on, but I think the hair is good. So you think I'm feminine. I think we all are thinking you're a little feminine, but I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I really can't tell.
でもそこがいいところだと思うな。
ありがとう。
I think this is every time, but Aichi's smile always looks perfect.
そうそう。
I don't know. It just looks like it's trying too hard. Gosh, I gotta keep saying his name. Aichi once again flashes his bright white teeth. Oh, you're an American.
なんかね、今日転入生が来るんだって。
I kinda have white teeth, a little bit. I try. I hate going to the dentist, though. I don't know about you guys. Going to the dentist is the worst thing in the world. In our class at this time of year, she's probably some new idol who moved here for her debut. It's not unusual for one to transfer here in the middle of the school year.
女の子らしいよ。可愛い子だといいね。
Yeah, I'm sure you like
毎
cute
日
girls.
休まず来てくれる子だといいな。年末になると仕事が忙しいみたいで、みんないなくて寂しいし。
No one to talk to in class. You can talk to me, even though I'm not there. I think Cannon is coming today. Oh my gosh, why is every idol's name Cannon?
あ、本当？もうアメリカから帰ってきたんだ。
Like, I'm just thinking, okay, so we have the world God only knows, Cannon, an idol, right? I think of Cannon from Atarashi Gakko, that girls group that sings Otana Blue. There's a Cannon in that group. There's just a bunch of Cannons, and apparently they're all idols in some way. They're all stars. Already back from the US. Yeah, I would imagine nobody would want to stay in the US for that long. Canada, actually, yeah, nobody would want to stay in Canada either. Canada's, if anything's, more expensive than here. At least you get healthcare. Just got the message last
す
night.
ごいよね。再来年のオリンピックに出られるかもしれないんだもんね。
The next Olympics? Holy shit, for what? Well, it depends on how she does between now and then.
そっか、帰ってくるんだ。カノンちゃんに会いたいな。
I want to see her. Who is this? Sounds like she's waiting for her lover. Hey, what happened to being infatuated with me? Moved on rather quickly. Sweet girl.
そうだ、忘れてた。私ちょっと先生に呼ばれてたんだ。
Now that's the kind of stuff you should remember to write down in your diary. Memo.
ごめん、先に行くね。
Okay.
後でね。
I see she's more important. Can we leave too, so I don't have to talk to him or her? Or they? Savaki dashed into the school building. Aichi and I stared at each other for a while. It's awkward. I don't like it. What? I knew it. Something was wrong with you.
きしょ。あ
Damn that
の
little bitch.
何が悪い意味じゃなくて私より可愛いんだよ。どういう意味だよ、まったく。
You were scary, sir. Come on, she didn't mean anything bad by it.
俺が可愛いだろ。
Dude, what the hell? You were laughing with her, weren't you?
ああ、マジムカつくぜ。俺があと2年若かったらマウント取ってるところだ。
What the hell is going on? Whoa, kid, she's our friend, right? If you gotta think about screwing her, at least thinking about doing it gently.
ダチでもやでも関係ねえよ。俺マジすげえよ。切れたら見境ナッシングだぜ。
I just kill everyone in sight. We are actually going to school with a psychopath. What an idiot. I like how he just brushes that off as like, oh, he's an idiot. He's dumb. Like, no, that person was literally about to commit a mass school shooting. Finally, the bell rings.
今日もメス豚どもの相手をしてやるかね。
This guy's actually clinically insane.
相沢くん、早く教室に入りなさい。
He's like, he looks like a gremlin. I don't like it.
は、は
Okay, I knew I didn't like him to begin with it. Like, I don't know, there was just something off about him. Something that's, you know, like I said, more than meets the eye. Don't like it. It's an incredibly fast personality switch. I don't know, he's got freaking, something going on. Anyways, there are about 30 students in the class. 5 are absent today.
今日は白鳥さんがお休みか。
I don't know, I wonder if this is gonna be like, Higurashi, and keep in mind, I've never ever played Higurashi, never watched it. I've seen like a few crazy faces, like just here and there from that I'm assuming are from it. I'm just wondering if it's gonna be something like that. No, I like crazy faces, but when they come from women, you know, like it's attractive when a yandere, like you know, Gasai doing that face, like that's just attractive. Any guy will tell you that, okay? Any guy will say like, okay, I'd still put it in her, you know, but if it was a guy doing that, you're like, oh shit, time to run. You good friends with Shiratori-san?
特別仲がいいわけじゃないけど。
Well, I kind of like to be her friend too.
いいことだね。
That's great. Shiratori, Mizuha. Even though I forget a lot of stuff, that's one girl I need to take note of. Fortunately, she's not here today. Then I realized how noisy the hallway was.
どうしたんだろう。
じゃじゃーん、おはようだよ。
It's too early in the morning for this. I don't need this kind of energy.
あ、カノンちゃん。
Oh gosh, it's canon. She's like, I'm the #1 idol! Ka-chow! The glass room immediately became livelier following Canon's arrival.
やあやあ、みんな元気してた？
We're doing well. Until you stepped in. Sweet stepsister, you really are quite loud.
カノンちゃん久しぶり。カナダはどうだった？カナダ？
See, she's already trying to forget Canada. I mean, don't get me wrong, Canada and the United States are both beautiful places, but I feel like coming from other places around the world, you're like, wow, this is kind of shitty.
ね、カナダっていう感じだったな。
Yeah, that's what I would have said too. Sweet stepsister, you really are quite airheaded. Why does he say that? I don't know how to feel about it. Sweet stepsister, are you into that? Like, are you trying to tell us something here?
そっか。でもね、4回転飛べるようになったよ。
The quad jump. That sounds kind of awesome, actually. She's a smug look on her face.
すごい。フィギュアスケートの4回転ジャンプって世界でも想像できる人いないって
No,
聞い
shut
た
up,
よ。
Aizawa.
でもね、着地で転んじゃうんだよ。
Alice, you don't quite have it mastered yet, but that's okay. She still has a smug look on her face.
そっか。兄さん。
Nope, don't call me that. I have enough cute anime girls that call me that, and I don't need more. Are you so excited?
今日兄さんのお家泊まりに行ってもいい？
No, absolutely not. You have to put your foot down, because every time they'll try to do it. It's happened with Sora. It's happened with Michiru. It's happened with freaking Saki. They all want to stay at your place. You have to say no. I mean, to be fair, Michiru lived with us because she was our actual sister, but still, okay. Sora was also our actual sister, but she technically wasn't supposed to live with us. She lived with the parents, but still, you have to say no. I was stunned for a second.
始まった。カノンちゃんの甘えん坊将軍。
You know, I've had enough with spoiled sister
カノン
characters.
ちゃんはお兄ちゃん子だからな。
Are we actually related? I didn't know that.
ねえ、いいかな。
No. Hold it right there. Today's a bad day. Well, any day's a bad day. They always say that and then they say yes anyways.
Nande?
Every time. Don't keep looking at me with those eyes.
なんでどうして？
京介、追い込まれてるな。
I hate that face so much. I think I just saw an evil smile pop up in Aichi's face. Why? Because there's only one bed in my house. Nope.
一緒に寝ればいいと思うよ。
Nope. I need to know though, because every single game I've been playing has sister characters. I just started another one that you guys will get to see in a bit. I'll explain what I'm doing with that series, but that has a sister character. All of them do, and they all want to get with us, and I hate it. I just feel like such a degenerate. Hey now, I think you're missing something here. Think about it. A non-blood related brother and sister sharing the same bed. Okay, we're non-blood related. I don't know if that's better. I really don't, because they treat it like the same. What is this, some third-rate soap opera? Right, Aichi, you tell her.
僕、そういうの恥ずかしくてわか
Shut the fuck up. This freaking dude. Asshole. That's what I was thinking. Like, you just can't go back home like you normally do. Papa wants to see you too.
やだ
Don't wanna. Now what? Just at that moment, as if God had intervened, my cell phone rang.
はあ、浅井くん携帯電話は学園に持ってきちゃダメって前にも
It's Verbotim. I ignored her and answered the phone. Hello. Oh, hi, Miki-chan. I had a lot of fun at the park the other day.
え
Yeah, I'm at school right now. What? Really? You want to do it again sometime? So do I. Let's go.
誰かな友達じゃないかな浅井くんって学園の外に友達多いみたいだし
京介くんって結構モテるんだよねいいな
Chad Kyosuke.
は
Sure, I'll call you again later. Alright, bye. After the conversation, I looked at Gannon.
誰
Just a little friend of
ちょっ
mine.
としたって
No, he's not a midget.
彼女
Well, not exactly. It's hard to describe a relationship with Miki-chan.
なんか怒った私がカナダに行ってる間に兄さんが兄さんじゃなくなった
Don't worry, it's just one of my many personalities. I'm sure you'll get to see over the time. Come on now, don't be like that. You know what they say. You're supposed to have fun while you're young.
遊んどけってなんだよ兄さんがそんな薄っぺらい人だとは思わなかった
I mean, I can't say anything because I've technically done the same thing, but don't worry about it. I'm married now, so I'm having fun and being faithful. The best of both worlds.
浅井くんって彼女さんいたんだね知らなかった
How did you not know if it was you, huh? Just kidding. No, that wasn't my girlfriend.
へえ僕も知らなかったな
I'm definitely not introducing them to you.
兄さん覚悟してね
I have a feeling Aichi's supposed to be like our best friend side character. And you know what? I'm sick of bad best friend side characters. I am so sick of it. It's always a guy and they're always like slightly annoying. They're always really into girls. And they just fail to get girls, or at least they get hit by their actual girlfriend for liking other girls. It's always something like that. There's just this comedy side character. I'm like, why can't they be more important, huh? Watch your back, Nissan. What for?
もう知らない
Turning her head, she sulked back to her seat.
衝撃です浅井くんに彼女がいましたまる
Why did she say period? You sound like a white girl. Haha, school really is great. It's so comfortable. Comfortable is not what I would describe this as, but sure, you can... Hey, Iichi.
何
Class is gonna start without the transfer student. Iichi's sitting at the back of the class reading a magazine instead of his textbook. Why would you be reading a magazine and not a manga?
おかしいね
Are you sure he's coming
の
today?
りこちゃんに聞いたから間違いないよ
It's definitely legit. Got it. Noriko-chan is a teacher at the school. Supposedly she's in some sort of relationship with Iichi, but I doubt it. Hey, yo! What the hell is going on here? The teacher is in a relationship with you? Ooh, can I skip? Oh, no, it just replays the dialogue.
おかしい
I
ね
hate that. I don't like visual novels where I can't just click on the line and then skip back to it. Because you know what happens? Sometimes I accidentally like glance over it and I want to go back to it. I hate it. So this teacher is in a relationship with this guy.
気になるの
I'm always interested in women. Hey, yo, let's go. All right, that's what I want to hear.
だって女だろいいねその一言で京介の下半身の軽薄さが分かろうってもんだ
You know, I'm gonna pitch my tent wherever I want because nature is my world. Okay, I can go wherever I want. It's a tough thing at transfer student, right? She won't know her way around school. She might have trouble making friends. You know what I'm talking about. So she'll be easy to seduce. Oh no, the main character is a simp.
さすがはミスター腹黒
You look like Mr. Hyde. You look like, I don't know, is it Hyde or Jekyll that looks really messed up? You look like both combined. I don't really want to hear that from you, but I'll take it as a compliment. When it comes to women, Aichi and I have always seemed eye to eye. Gosh, we're both perverts.
ああ京介俺のシャーペンしろね
I can't believe I complimented us. I was thinking, oh, you know, maybe we're actually a nice guy or a Chad. Maybe this is our persona, though. We seem to be putting on a persona here versus, like, what I saw at the very start. So, maybe we're okay. Looks over his desk for it. You ever hear of a guy named Newton?
なんだ
Isaac
こ
Newton.
れ相沢栄一
You know, water's a great thing, guys. Make sure to stay hydrated, okay? Yes. Yes, you are. Your pencil's under your
アイザッ
desk.
クって
A famous
何な
person.
のその新型モビルスーツみたいなの
No, he's a famous physicist.
俺有名人は福沢諭吉が好き
Because you like money.
ねえよ超かっこいいじゃんあの人いや
How is he cool? Would you mind sharing with the
だ
class?
ってすげえ平等の人ですげえ言葉残しててマジすげえじゃ
Gosh, he's slowly turning into Naruto. He's gonna say, Databayo, believe it. The only thing I understood was that you overused the word
ん
amazing.
とにかくすげえんだって
If an ad agency ever hired Aichi, he'd run them into the
も
ground.
ちろん金も好きだけどな
So it's about money after all.
なんかおしゃべりしてたら授業終わったみたいだぞ毎度のことながらうちの学園の授業ってほとんど崩壊してるよな
I don't know, is the class failing you or you failing the class? I don't know. Fukuzawa Yukichi. Fuck you, Zawa. It's still October, so the rooftop is quite cold.
カノンちゃんご飯食べないの
I'm so glad we're done talking to him. I lose brain cells when I do. Aren't you gonna eat, Cannon-chan?
減量してるんだよ
On a diet? For figure skaters, it seems that 1 extra pound could cause balance problems during
栄
jumps.
一くんは今日もお菓子だけ
Oh, he's still here.
僕チョコレートだけあれば生きていけるよ
I don't know if it's part of his innocent image, but I've never seen him eat anything but sweets.
浅井くんは
Even during breaks, I need to spend my time on the phone.
ううなんだか一人ぼっちでご飯を食べてる気がする
Tsubaki sadly opened her lunchbox and began to eat.
電話終わった誰と電話してたんだよ
Seems like Cannon's mood has improved since this morning. Don't get the wrong impression, I was just calling your new maid Cannon.
家政婦
Yeah, her name is Kojima. She's a very affable person. Does she make any video games?
どうして兄さんがそういうことするの
Papa asked me to. He said the house will be a lot noisier after you're back.
わかった私練習で家に帰るの夜遅くなるけどもしあったら挨拶しとくね浅井くんの実家ってどこにあるの
In the southern district. I'm imagining they have a house even grander than ours. Tsubaki looked bewildered. Or my apartment, I should say.
どうしてわざわざ浅井くんだけ別に住んでるの
Because as you get older, you realize your family is the worst and you don't want to live near them.
学園に近いからだってねえ兄さん
Yeah. Well, I'm really out of it in the mornings. She whispered beside me.
女を連れ込むためだろうが
Hey, you know, what I do in my free time is none of your business, okay?
何か言った
チョコおいしい
Gosh, I hate him so much. One of these days, I'm gonna teach this kid a lesson he'll never forget. Huh? Mysterious side character? I pointed at the person without thinking. We're just like, person?
あー髪がすごい長いね
Or like it's very thick. I like my woman thick, so nothing wrong with that. She's staring at us. Well, because we just pointed at her and, you know, we're pointing her out. I guess you could say we're staring at her too, but she's been staring at us for a while now. Alright, we gotta assert dominance. Just stare at her. To be more precise, she's been staring at me.
誰かな私見たことないよ
That's because you don't usually come to
知っ
school.
てるの
No, I don't.
下級生かな
At that moment, Aichi raised his hand excitedly.
僕わかっちゃったよ
Gosh, run away, transfer student. Don't get near him.
何が
あの髪の長い女の子の正体
He has a smug look on his face. My cell phone rang. Oh, sorry, I gotta take this.
また電話だ
Gosh, how many women do we have calling us? Don't get mad, it's the same person.
家政婦さん
Answer the phone. On the other end of the line is an old lady's voice. Oh, hi, you're Kojima-san, right? Damn it, Canada is annoying sometimes. She's been following me around since we were kids.
学園に携帯電話持ってきてないのって私くらいなのかな
Yeah, probably. I mean, nowadays, what kid doesn't have a cell phone? They give it to them younger and younger. They start you off with the iPad, and then they move you to the cell phone. I'm just like, I'm not doing that for my kid. I'll let her watch TV, but I'm not getting her no iPad. If I'm gonna have an iPad, it's gonna be for me, not for her. Okay, she ain't getting no tablet. Like just watch TV. I grew up just watching TV. I had a little well, let's see. I had a few different things, but I mostly had the little portable game console, and it was really small. And the first one I had didn't even have a backlight. It was the Game Boy Advance, right? Didn't even have a backlight.
うちって規則ゆるゆるだからね
Well, I had the Game Boy Color before that, and then I had the Game Boy Advance. But I don't think either of them had backlights. So you know, you were just driving around at night. You couldn't see shit. You didn't even know what you were doing. But thankfully, Pokemon, you just have to press A anyways. Not like they enforce the rules here. Yes, clearly.
僕の話を聞いてよ
Seems Aichi really wants to tell us something about the girl with the long hair. Hmm? After giving the maid some simple directions, I hung up on the phone. Oh no, she's talking to us. Run away. Voice spoke up from behind me. Huh? I turned around. A pair of large eyes stared at me from behind a long, thick, living creature of hair. What do you mean, eyes? You see a pair there? I only see one, and it's partially obscured.
嘘だろ
A lie? What was a lie? Huh? I so clear that one could fall into them.
気のいい人って言わなかったか
Affable person? Saw a faint smile form in the corner of her lips. So what are you trying to say?
あなたは家政婦さんは気のいい人だって言ってたけどもう一度電話がかかってきた時にあなたが小島さんですねって
Kept my mouth
つ
shut.
まり小島という家政婦とは今初めて話をしたということになる
Ah, shit, you caught me in a
なの
lie.
にどうして気のいい人だって知ってたんだ
I have to go. I gotta burn down the whole school.
私が言いたいのはあなたは最初家政婦と電話をしていたわけではないということ
I feel like this is the edgy girl at school who tries to like point out every little inconsistency and try to seem like she's the smarter person. I feel like she's one of those, and she's like secretly into manga and anime, but like doesn't want to admit to it. She's like, oh, I never watched that stuff, but then you know you see her reading a manga later and thinks like it's the most superior thing that you've ever seen, and just looks down on you for not reading it. Who is this girl?
浅井くん
These two still don't get
だ
it.
から僕の話を聞いてってば
No. Anyways, ignored. Wait, make that 3. I'm not sure what you're trying to imply, but the person who recommended her told me about her affable personality.
ほう
We can see she's got 2 eyes. Can it be? Is this weird girl?
この子がきっと
Why does she look so sad? Like her life is just in shambles, like her hair. Transfer student who was late on her first day stands before the class. She keeps looking down at the floor.
それじゃあ自己紹介お願いします
She looks like she's not ready to introduce herself to reality yet. As the class representative, Tsubaki organized this introduction.
緊張しなくていいんだよまずは名前からね
Yeah, like what's going on with this music? Like this is like sad and possibly disturbing.
あ
I feel like this is a horror game. Doesn't seem to be
名
motivated.
前ですか
Kimi wa... she muttered in a voice that was hard to pick
変わっ
up.
てる子みたいだね
Yeah, I mean, she'll fit right in,
と
though.
りあえず髪が長いよね
She's got a strange air about her. Feeling awkward, Tsubaki tried to ask
あの
again.
名前を
言わなきゃダメっすか
You should.
うんなんて呼べばいいかわからないじゃない
そうっすね
I'm kind of covering it up, but like, look at the face she's making right there. Keeps
ユーミ
sighing.
ンです
What?
知
Oh gosh. Why would you say that? She seems to be quite angry.
なんか調子おかしくなる子だね。とりあえず髪が長いよね。
Okay, you said that. We get it. Beads of sweat appeared on Smoky's forehead.
本当お願いします。
This is the most sad, uncomfortable thing I've ever played.
名前はまあ昔から勇者とか呼ばれてました。
Used to be called Hero. What are you from Big Hero 6?
おい勇者パン買ってこいよとか言ってもらえたらもうそれだけで面白いんじゃないでしょうか。
No.
宇佐美さん、いい加減。
だから宇佐美ビンラディンだって言ったじゃないですか。
Usami Bin Laden. The sad thing is that it's so close to the original.
あ、やば。ダジャレ言っちゃった。
Yeah, I got that.
私キモサブ。
Okay. This is just like depression and social anxiety in a character.
バイオリンやってるんすよ、私。唐突
Okay.
ですけど。
Nobody asked, but sure. So she finally wants to introduce
ほ
herself.
らよくバンドのメンバーが捕まると新聞で変な名前の呼び方されるじゃないですか。今日未明、佐藤ボーカルを逮捕みたいな。私の場合宇佐美だから宇佐美バイオリンとか記事にされるんすかね。だったらもし犯人がピッコロ奏者だったらどうなるんすかね。宇佐美ピッコロとかになるんすかね。ただでさえ逮捕されて悪いやつなのに名前の後にピッコロってついたらもっと悪そうじゃないですか。
I'm gonna need a drink, and it needs to be something stronger than this water. This is depressing. No one in the class responded. There she goes sighing again.
自分基本うつキャラですけど。
Okay, we got that one.
稀に可愛いとこ見せるかもしれません。
Your cute side? Do you have one?
宇佐美、春でした。
Warna ready. Usami Haru. She's some new comedian. That was the saddest comedian show I've ever... the saddest comedy show I've ever been to. There's a pop quiz in math this afternoon. Apparently it's a test that could affect my whole life. It's great.
難しいよ。
I feel like every day I'm getting tested and I'm failing. Kanon mumbles to herself while tapping her head. Mysterious transfer student Usami Haru is sitting in front of me. Her posture is perfect. Her back is perfectly straight as she writes down the answers.
京介。
Looked like she was hunched over when she was getting her introduction, but okay. Aichi whispered to me.
先生、答案になんか変なこと書いてるぞ。
She's probably writing the where you repeat the word over and over and it's supposed to happen or something. She's probably writing death. That's right, Aichi can see her paper from his angle. What does she write?
わかんねえ。王国とか見えた。
Kingdom. This isn't a history test.
国連 vs 私？
She's trying to go against the United Nations. Oh gosh, she's one of those people that thinks she can take on, like, the world. Wait, what are you talking about?
俺じゃなくて転入生が
H has a blank look on his face.
なんか絵描いてる。あ、ペンギン？ペンギンに名前つけてる。ペリー、得意技は開国。
Opening of a country. Look on me. What kind of penguin from hell is that? And now you got me interested. Suddenly Usami turned around.
見るな。
Don't look.
覗き見しただろ。
No,
重要な企画書なんだ。
A very important proposal. Proposal? She had a sharp look in her eye. Or are you sketching up ideas for character merchandise or something? Or maybe for a game or
そん
something?
な耳っちいものじゃない。
I don't know. I feel like childish could very easily describe you, but okay. And what is
教え
it?
てやらない。
Soka. I have no idea, but it seems I angered Usami.
知りたくないのか。
You're not curious in the least bit. No, not really. For some reason, she seemed depressed now. Depressed now? I think she was depressed before. What? As if appraising an item, she examined me closely. At this point, the bell rang.
終わった。全然解けなかったよ。
That's how I felt. Every visual novel I've been playing recently has moments like this for me. I didn't understand one bit of that.
カノンちゃん、テストの時間に喋っちゃダメだよ。
Everyone's finally relaxed now that the test is over.
ねえねえ。
Aichi used his cute voice again as he came over to Asami and me.
僕、相沢栄一って。宇佐美さん、髪すごい綺麗だね。サラサラじゃない。どこの美容室通ってるの？
I think he wants to know so we can avoid going to it. Usami doesn't say anything and continues staring at Aichi.
どうしたの？僕もね、エステとか行くんだよ。男の子だけど、今は男の子だからこそ美容にも気を使わなきゃって思うんだ。
I mean, I won't disagree, but I just don't dye your hair green, guys. Just don't do it as a trap.
美容？
そう、美容。
美容室？
うん。あ、でも宇佐美さん、この町に引っ越してきたばかりだから、美容室とか知らないのかな？
Yeah, I would say both you guys should avoid the places that each other goes.
知らない。
じゃあ僕が教えてあげるよ。中央区にね、有名なスタイリストがいるお店があってさ、芸能人もよく通ってるんだよ。
I like how they're both just doing their own thing in this conversation.
宇佐美さん、
Toki came over with a smile on her face.
さっきは大した紹介もしてあげられなくてごめんね。
I like how she is probably the most normal and least normal at the same time. I didn't know what to think of her at first. She's always like Memo, Memo, but now I'm starting to think she's the normal one here. She's the least crazy. Tsubaki is such a pleasant girl. Yeah, I think she is.
ごめんね。私クラス委員なんだけど足りないところがあって。
Like she's just a little
緊張してたんだよね。
ditzy. Is that what you would say? She's a little bit ditzy, and then everybody else is just depressed or crazy. Which, you know, depression is normal. I understand. But Aichi's just crazy. I don't want to be around him. And then I don't even know what to think of Canon. Canon's just trying to get with us like every other sister character. Loki is such a kind girl.
よかったら
We say that a lot.
帰る
I
前
feel like
に
she's not.
ちょっとおしゃべりしない？
I feel like Tsubaki's gonna end up being a little bit crazy too. Just because we keep saying she's such a nice girl and, you know, so sweet, so caring. It's usually the people that you say that about the most that are actually like yanderes, you know?
帰っていいですか？
I think I'd rather go home. Yeah, I don't blame you. Critical hit.
ちょっとぐらいいいじゃない。
すみません、敵さん。
What the hell is that? It's a Kichi-san?
Eiichi。
Eiichi?
っていうかなんで敬語なの？
地元がまあそういう言葉なんで、自分内地の人間じゃないんで。
Clearly. No, actually you fit right in. Never mind.
遠くから来たんだね。大変だったね。
Where are you from? I asked you where you're from.
北極？
I like how she tries to make jokes, but they're like, the delivery is not there whatsoever. That'll be ridiculous. Nobody lives
じゃあ
there.
南極？
Stop using such extreme places.
まあ両極端っていうのはこういう瞬間に生まれた言葉なんでしょうね。
なんで勝ち誇ったように言う？
それじゃあほんとすみませんけど。
あ、ごめんね。引き止めちゃって。どうしたの？
ひょっとして私と友達になりたいのか？
Not really, but I'm gonna say yes.
なんでいきなりタメ口？
なりたいのか？
仲良くしようよ。
Oh gosh, we're all friends
じゃあ
now.
明日からでいい
Yay!
か？
Can I just be friends with her? Like, at least I can relate to the whole depression thing. Starting tomorrow.
明日から
今日はまだ心の準備ができてない。
Relatable? I haven't mentally prepared
準
myself.
備とかいるんだ。
悪いな。じゃ
Okay, just from that one line alone, I like her a lot more. Usami quickly got up and left.
疲れるな。
Right there with you, bro. Eiichi and I look at each other.
やったー！宇佐美さんと友達になれた。
Not until tomorrow. You gotta remember that. Saki, on the other hand, was all smiles.
兄さん、のんちゃん練習あるからマッハで帰るね。
At Mach speed. Okay, that's pretty fast. I think your legs would probably explode if you did that, but sure. Whenever Kanan's in a good mood, she calls herself Nanshan. You'll be practicing until 10 tonight like usual, right? Gosh, can you imagine going to school all day and then practicing till 10 and then getting up at 6? It's not a life to live. You have to come watch me. I plan to. I want to see Mama, too. Mama is Kanan's mother. But beyond that, she's also Kanan's figure skating coach.
7時くらいに来てよ。リンクサイドで一緒にご飯食べよう。
Eat dinner ringside. Okay. She swings my arm.
ね、いいでしょ、いいでしょ。
Okay, okay. She swings my arm around. Kanan has always used expressive body language. Okay, you are literally shaking the screen. Got it. 7 o'clock, right?
嬉しいな。
She buries her face in my chest. I'd like to bury my face in... never mind. Wait a minute. We're at school. People will see us.
なんちゃん気にしないよ。
Oh, well, you're always like this. Well, it's because she's like this, like, she can perform in front of an audience.
じゃあね。
Dane. She did a little jump and left.
ねえ、浅井くん。
She, like, literally faded out of existence is what she did. Oh, Azai-kun. What is it?
もう帰る？
Yeah.
そっかそっか。
Soka, Soka. Huh? Tsubaki-chan... I want to call her Tsubaki-chan from Leyline. Tsubaki seems nervous. What is it? Are you free right now? Well, I guess so.
そうなんだ。
Stop looking through your diary. What do you need?
だから一緒に遊ばない？
Getting asked out on a date? Okay. Well, she just wants to go out. Sure, but only until 6. I have an appointment with Kanan later tonight.
私も遅くなるの良くないから。
We're just hanging out. Why all the fuss?
だって浅井くんを放課後誘うのってすごい緊張するんだもの。
What can you say? We're wealthy and a taste for nice things. You know, we're just used to going out with girls. That's
いっつもすごい速さで帰るでしょ。きっと忙しいんじゃないかなって思う。
You don't have to worry too much about that.
でもよかった。これで浅井くんともうちょっと仲良しになれるね。
Sure. Tsubaki smiled innocently. She really is a sweet girl. He says that a lot. It's almost November, so the sun is starting to set early these days. Oh?
お、H くんだね。
Ichi's standing by the school gate talking to a female teacher.
何してるんだろう。
I don't know, but it sure looks like he's into that teacher.
ああ、そうなんだ。へえ、H くんってやっぱり年上の人が好きなんだね。
Hey, nothing wrong with a little bit of an older woman.
それでね、のりこ先生、聞いてよ。
Apparently he's trying to make a pass at
僕
her.
ね、うさぎ飼ってるんだ。
かわいいわね。
Dang. He sounds like a teacher to me. I like it.
ぴょんたんって言うんだ。可愛いでしょ。
かわいいかわいい。
That's so disgusting. How can I get with the teacher? When do we go in the teacher route?
そういえば子犬も飼ってるんだっけ？
マルチーズ、可愛いよね。
かわいいかわいい。
I feel like this is grooming right here and we're witnessing it.
熱帯魚もいるし、インコも飼ってるんだよ。
He thinks he's getting with her, but she's trying to get with him. Aichi's house. Aichi's house is a regular
よ
zoo.
かったら今日見に来ない？
相沢くんのお家に？
一緒に夕飯食べようよ。僕料理得意なんだよ。
Damn, my guy.
どうしようかしら。今週当直なのよね。
来てよ来てよ。変なことしないから。
I won't do anything strange? I'm wondering if she'll do anything
変
strange.
なこと？
なんでもないよ。そう、口が滑ったぜ。待て待て、あーてんな、取り乱すな。ここで余裕見せとけ。余裕のオルちゃん見せてやれ。
Yeah, this guy's a serial killer for sure. Let's just ignore them. Let's go, Spocky.
H 君の声が実るといいね。
Hey, yo, what do you mean? What do you mean he succeeds? That's disgusting. Oh, it's McDonald's, except it's a Y. And, I don't know, the text is rather interesting on that one. In a city full of young people, the streets during the evenings are always full of life. This is Central Boulevard, the heart of Tomenbetsu City's central district. Fast food restaurants, coffee houses, karaoke bars, and so on. All sorts of entertainment hotspots exist for young people who don't go home right after school.
あ ごい人だね。迷子になっちゃいそうだよ。
That's what happens every time I watch like any video about Japan. Like whether it's a city or whether it's a neighborhood, they have just so much going on in some places, or maybe even so little going on that it's really hard to tell like where you are. I mean, that could just because I don't read Japanese, but I know every time I look at that, it's just like, how do these people like memorize where to go? Are you some country bumpkin?
セントラル街なんて怖くてめったに来れないよ。しかも学園帰りに寄り道するなんてなんだか悪い子みたいだよ。
I could help you feel like a bad girl. Wish we'd say that, something cool. You know, you're just like one of those perfectly innocent girls out of a manga. Indeed, if we keep walking, we'll come across a lot of clubs and studios, then we'll wander right into the red light district. Ooh, yeah, don't go there.
浅井くんはよく来るの？
Me? Watashi? How should I respond? I often skip classes. My grades and physical evaluations are mediocre. Image at school is that of someone who plays cool but is a frivolous womanizer. I go shopping around here every once in a while.
一人で？
Why do you ask?
いや、浅井くんって学園の外に友達多そうだから。
Yeah, don't worry about them. I'm sure we'll get to see a glimpse of them later. Sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm with another person.
何かクラブにでも入ってるの？
Yeah, it seems that this girl like loves to meet a dance club or a boxing club. Wants to know more about me recently.
ごめんね、詮索してるみたいで。でもずっと同じクラスなのに浅井くんのことをよく知らないから。
Interesting. She's with the feds, for sure. We're always in the same class, then why would you wait until now to approach me? To be honest, I'm usually with a woman. Let's try to get her to despise me a little. There's no way to sugarcoat this, really, but I'm a pretty lecherous playboy. I need to maintain just the right distance from my classmates. Not too close, but not too far. Sorry, you must hate womanizers like me, right? Yeah, she
そ
smiled.
んなことないよ。
Oh, so you wanna join my my harem? Okay.
ナンパな人はちょっと怖い感じするけど、それは私がそういう人をよく知らないからだと思うんだ。
Interesting. I studied Tsubaki's expression.
よく知りもしないのに決めつけるのは良くないことでしょ？
Yeah, she's definitely with the feds. Like this is a total act. Like she's obviously with the police. She's trying to take me down. There's even a tiny bit of insincerity in her smile.
だから浅井くんのことをよく知るまでは嫌いになんかならないよ。
That's when you fully understand me that you're gonna arrest me, right? I see. I don't think it would be overgenerous to consider Tsubaki a gentle and pure human being. Well, let's not stand here and chat. Where should we go?
案内してくれるの？
How about a coffee shop?
なんか緊張するな。
Is this your first time going to a coffee shop?
持っていかなきゃいけないものとかある？メモとか。
Yeah, she's way too innocent. Like, you can't tell me there's not something more going on with her. Like, there's just absolutely no way. You're fine as is. Just follow me. The coffee shop Lapis Lazuli is a quaint little spot here in Central Boulevard. It's calm and the clientele is generally a pretty nice crowd. For someone like Tsubaki, this is a perfect place.
うわ、コーヒー一杯
Holy
900
shit.
円もするんだね。
That's a lot. Like, even for Japan. What? I mean, I wouldn't say Japan's crazy expensive either. I think you can eat there pretty affordably, but 900 yen? Like, what kind of coffee is this?
公園でブランコとかかな？
What are you, a child?
変かな？
That weird? Well, not exactly.
砂場でお城作ったりもするよ。
Okay, making sandcastles is cool. I don't care what age you are. Is this a girl actually lonely? I feel like all the girls in this are lonely, even the guys. What I meant was, do you go shopping or sing at karaoke bars? You know, things that people your age normally like to do.
買い物はたまにするよ。日記帳はいくら買ってもすぐなくなるし。
Yeah, because you're literally always writing stuff down. Like, this is literally Yukiteru Amano as a girl from freaking Future Diary. Like, just writes down everything, and maybe doesn't even write much about herself. She's just always writing down experiences rather than how she feels about things personally. That's because you write down everything.
浅井くんは何か趣味とかないの？
Me? How should I answer this? I like to play around with women.
は？どういう遊び？
Just kidding, to be honest, I'm glad you didn't get that
なん
one.
だろう。かくれんぼとかかな？
Sometimes. Why are children's games the only thing she can come up with? If you really want an answer, it's music. The truth leaks out of my mouth before I can stop it.
私ビジュアル系大好きだよ。
You're into heavy music then. I personally prefer classical. See, I'm like, I don't mess with classical. I mean, I'll mess with classical if it's like remixed into something that's a little bit more my style, right? Let's see. What kind of music are you guys into? Let me know. I don't know. You'd probably look at my music taste and say there's not a lot of variety, but I like to think that I have a lot of variety. I mean, like, I'll listen to, like, Japanese-wise, I'll listen to baby metal. I listen to a little bit of Atarashi Gakko. I like Frederick. I mean, I like to listen to artists like that. And then English-wise, I mean, I listen to quite a bit. I listen to a lot of, like, indie, so I'll listen to, like, Dayglow or you know, musicians like that. I'd really like Tame Impala. Tame Impala is probably my favorite band, if you can call him that, because it's just him. I mean, I listen to a lot. I'll listen to, like, rap. I'll listen to hip-hop, you know, whatever. Classical, not really on my list.
クラシック？へえ、いいこと聞いちゃった。
Hey, yo, what are you writing down, huh? You're working with the feds. I know you are. There you go, taking notes again.
いいからいいから。特に誰が好きなの？
You're asking way too many specific questions. Probably J.S. Bach. That's interesting, because it actually plays in here. I think I've seen in the top right corner, it shows, like, what artists. I think J.S. Bach has been in here.
ごめん、もう一回。
Told you, Bach.
ああ、バッハだね。名前の前に英語がついてたから誰かと思った。
There are many Bachs in history because it's a family name, but the most famous Bach, the one I referred to, Johann Sebastian Bach. Some people call him Big Bach. Big Bach. Bucky suddenly stops writing. Why didn't you close your diary?
なんだか浅井くんの楽しそうな顔を初めて見たような気がして。
That's so. Big smile.
あ、ごめん、変なこと言って。
She trying to say I'm showing off or something.
でも今日は浅井くんの意外な一面を見れて嬉しいな。
No, she definitely is not that type of
今
person.
度 CD 貸してもらってもいいかな。
Sure. Oh, a new box CD is coming out tomorrow. Of course, when I say new, it means a new compilation of his works.
楽しみにしてるんだね。
Well, to be honest, I really am. I've literally been counting off the days to release on my fingers.
ならまた明日一緒に買い物しない？
Can I take it you're planning for tomorrow to be a sign that you're ready to head home?
ごめん。最近日が暮れるのが早いでしょ？明日はもうちょっと遅くまで遊べると思うから。
We haven't even started the whole playing part yet. Oh well. Let's go then. I'll pay the tab.
私紅茶と飲んだから950円だね。
That's some fancy tea. She gave me a 1,000 yen bill. Hold on, let me see if I have a 50 yen coin. Dang it, I don't have change.
あ、いいよいいよ。
Gosh, that's the other thing that's better about Japan and why I was shitting on the United States and Canada. Like, everything's built into the price. Like, you just pay what you see. Gotta figure out tax here. Like, you see that something's $1 and it's like actually $1.06, you know, because of tax. No, go get some change.
いいよ。今日は付き合ってもらったし。
She insists on giving me the money. No, I can't do that.
律儀だな。本当にいいんだよ。
Sarah to Tsubaki, I already told you I can't do that.
あ、
Even if it's just 50 yen, money is still money. Tsubaki stopped smiling. Understand? Tsubaki once said, it's not nice to judge people you don't know, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that anyone who doesn't value money is in most cases evil. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like that's the opposite. But also, I feel like this line is implying that she is evil. So I don't know. I walked Tsubaki all the way to the subway station. Be careful on your way home.
また明日ね。
I don't like how they transitioned that. They just cut it off there, implying that she's evil, and then they just left it at that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Tomorrow.
もうとぼけないでよ。CD 買いに来るんでしょ？
Did we? I think you agreed. I don't know how to respond, so we did.
私も日記買うから、ちょっと付き合ってくれると嬉しいな。
She's gonna rope me into some death game. I've been getting freaking Future Diary vibes from some of these characters, and then now they're talking about diaries all the time. Maybe an emergency, but if that's all you want, I think I'll have time.
休養が
Yeah, that must have sounded kind of strange.
電話がかかってくるかもしれないのか。
Call?
浅井くんの電話ってなんだかいっつも鳴っているイメージがあるよ。
She really does seem to be interested in me. Well, like I said, I should have the time.
そう？
Spucky smiled and waved at me.
それじゃ
Yeah, Spucky walked down to the subway station and faded out into existence. Now, there are so many things I still need to take care of today. Just as I was about to leave, I felt something tug at my memory. It's 6 right now. Didn't I have an appointment at 6? Oh shit, I got a choice. Frick, I don't know. I don't know which routes I'm gonna do. So I have something about canon, and it's probably my imagination. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. You let me know what you want me to do. I don't know. I don't know which route order or anything, because I didn't know there was routes or not. We'll end it here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll save this as a little suspense cliffhanger. But a few impressions about just kind of the story. So obviously we're involved in something much bigger than we're seeing. Like, everything we're seeing is an act, and because I'm seeing that we're putting on an act, I have no doubt that some of the other characters are putting on an act as well. The new transfer student definitely seems kind of interesting. She seems to be like a main character for the story. I mean, you can tell that without even really reading anything about it. I think there's more going on to her. Canon, I don't know if there's anything going on with her. I think she's just kind of her sister character. Let's see. Tsubaki is now giving me vibes that there's something going on with her. I kind of got that from saying that last thing that he did. Let's see. Eiichi, definitely something going on with him. He's giving me serial killer vibes. I don't know about you guys, but he's trying to invite his teacher back to his apartment, and I don't know what to think about that. Anyways, seems like the characters all have something going on. Really curious to know, like, about, I don't know if he has an organization or if Mao is supposed to be like his persona. Maybe he's some kind of criminal and is trying to change the world. That's kind of what it sounded like. It almost seems like the new transfer student is trying to change the world too. Usami. So we'll see about that in the next one. Not hating it so far. It's had some funny moments, and I kind of expected this is going to be a really like slow burn right here until it starts picking up. But I think that might start happening in the next episode. So I'll leave it here. I'm going to maybe do some more research about what order I should be making choices in, so I make sure that I do that right. But otherwise, we'll leave it here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.